Most people prefer a problem they can't fix than a solution they don't like. Hey, Conor here in Retiro Park, spring day. And thought for today, most people prefer a problem they can't fix than a solution they don't like. Words from Thayer. Thayer was a mentor and inspirer to many experienced Vistage chairs in the US, and this reflection that most people prefer problems they can't fix to solutions they don't like. In our lives, very often we learn just to not see problems, because if you don't see them, if you don't recognize them, if you allow yourself to process it, you don't need to put in place the solution. And very often, I was thinking, a lot of companies, I see people saying they don't have digitalization strategies. Companies, the pymes in Spain, they don't have digitalization strategies. A lot of them don't have digitalization strategies because the leader of the company knows that so many of the current employees just don't have the skill set needed to be part of a digital world. And the solution would be too painful for the people that they know. And most people prefer just not to recognize the problem than a solution they don't like. And I think in our own lives, we do this much the same. You know, rather than going and having a health checkup, I prefer to just not know. Rather than speaking to my partner about how our relationship's going, whether she's getting what she needs from our relationship, speaking to my daughters, my family, whether they getting what they need from school, from our life, I'd rather not know, cross my fingers and hope. And there's another saying that we share a lot in the world of Vista, which is, if it's going to be, it's up to me. And if it's going to be, it's up to me, it means you got to open your eyes and look at the world. You got to see the problems and you got to accept them. One of the questions we often ask in Vistage is, what's the impact if nothing changes? What's the impact on your health if nothing changes in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? What's the impact on you, on your life, on how you feel about this life if nothing changes? And very often what we're doing is bringing the impact here so that we see that not taking care of this problem today, even though I don't like the solution today, the impact a year, 5 years, 10 years down the road is much more painful than beginning the solution today. The solution to health is eating better, exercise, movement, stretching. A bit of discomfort today, tomorrow, the next day, leads to a lot less discomfort 10, 15, 20 years from now. And I guess this is the question. I think it was Jim Rohn said we've got to choose between one of two pains. The pain of self-discipline today or the pain of regret 20 years from now. The pain of self-discipline today is painful, it's hard, but the pain of regret 20 years from now is much bigger and much more difficult to process. So which of those two pains do you choose to deal with in your life? The pain of self-discipline or the pain of regret? So Conor here from Retiro Park, Madrid, spring day. Hope you're well. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares. Have a great one.